Productivity terms. So I'm going to talk about similarity in productivity terms, moments of truth and consciousness. How have you all been lately? Thato here, back again to start you with this ideologies in contrast to productivity. Have you ever asked yourself about the reasons behind different perceptions that people have based on the effort that they put into their work? Okay? These terms are always psychological and philosophical. They are strictly based on the experiences that people have, their beliefs, and so forth. Let's talk about hard work. It is built up of two words, hard and work. Figuratively it works, but then literally it means being harsh on your work, like distraining yourself, working without any rest, which is intense, can make you less productive, working until you're only left with skin and bones. It seems like you are a no-brainer at all. Indeed, having no rest and sleep at all. To be honest, I have tried it before multiple times, but that was the only case when I became less productive. Just imagine the book reading all over my face all night, all my eyes wide open like an owl without regurgitating any information the book provides. Kwak to all that, because I'll not repeat it anymore. It is a burden and a disgrace. I mean, if you have experienced that lately, then consider stopping. It is sort of a self-disappointment, investing all the energy but getting nothing in return. Not even exceptional results. I mean, do not give up studying, because that is something else, but change your study strategy. That simply means that type of energy is bad for success. What you should realize is a solution, not a solvent or a solute, like what is found in my science lab is my first code when I was alive for that. The best thing about today is that tomorrow is still a day. So hence, when fatigue attacks you, consider resting. Work is a process. It will never end as much as there are changes, but that doesn't mean you'll never finish what you're doing. You will finish what you're doing. So hence, other highly qualified experts advise individuals to work certainly smart, forgetting the objective that we're not the same. What works for you might not work for me. Besides, we're not all smart on earth, and that's the truth. It is always the case. They're not indulging the natural human intelligence. And as much as I've lived and I've been into contact with everything on earth, and I've been experiencing here on earth, I've never been into contact with anything that is smarter than the AI, artificial intelligence. People, let's not duplicate what's already out there, but let's resort to working on excellence rather than perfection, simply because you're human, and that's what makes it worthwhile or worth it. And the world needs more of you than what you think we expect from you. I am not saying go be lazy out there, but I am saying go make it out there and make mutual changes. The ideology is too passive. I mean, how can you apply smartness whereas you're not smart? Still on that aspect, consider calling themselves wise, because they believe that books are just references and guidelines. So they use that to rely on books for certain purposes. They do not read them. They do believe they are published to keep our intelligences intact. Definitely cramming a book or a chapter without understanding is like trying to get inside the writer's mindset, which is almost impossible, especially if you haven't studied psychology, neurology, or any degree in relation to the brains. The upshot of all that is to work hard with bliss and love for what you're doing. What I can say is that everyone is different, and as much as things are complex, there are many ways of working. What is left of you to do is to just find yourself and determine which working style is good enough and suitable for you. So let us strive for excellence, not perfection. Try to reveal the best version of yourselves.
It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.